farmers worked with the ox and sled and cut the dark with lantern light, there lived a boy who loved snow more than anything else in the world.
That's echoing too much.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Were you guys able to hear it well with Michaela's?
No.
Okay. How about you guys watch it on
That's
your
a
own?
hush.
It's 7 minutes, all right?
Okay.
And when you're done, we're gonna talk about it, all right?
Okay. Is anybody gonna present?
Got it?
Was that you, Sheree?
No.
Well, whoever asked that, you're watching it on your own because it's not presenting right, the video, okay?
Maybe please repeat that. I couldn't hear you.
I said that we're watching it on our own right now because it's not presenting, the video isn't presenting right, okay? So once you watch it, we're going to come back and talk about it, and y'all going to fill in the Jamboard.
Who's supposed to be presenting?
No one's presenting right now. Watch the video on your own, okay? Because it's not coming through correctly when somebody presents it.
You please stop it. snow comes back. Hey, it's Trump next to it. No, it's not. It's the evil one. He's so just let me to bring me back to the world. That's right. I mean, do this. I hate what they do. See, even if it's good, you just have to put it on.
Miss Ivory at 11 have to leave.
Perfect.
Snowflake Bentley
What happened?
by Jacqueline Briggs Martin. Illustrated by Mary Azarian. In the days when farmers worked with ox and sled and
What did you say?
cut the dark with lantern light, there lived a boy who
I
loved
have to
snow
leave at 11.
more than anything else
Okay.
in the world.
Is everyone
Willie
done
Bentley's
reading
happiest
theirs?
days were snowstorm days. He
Just
watched
like-
snowflakes fall on his mittens, on the dried grass of Vermont farm fields, on the dark metal handles of the barn door. He said snow was as beautiful as butterflies or apple blossoms.
How many more minutes does everybody have on their
He could
story?
net butterflies and show them to his older brother Charlie. He could pick apple blossoms and take them to his mother, but he could not share snowflakes because he could not save them.
I'm 1 minute in
Willie's
because
mother was
it
his
was
teacher
loading.
until he was 14 years old.
Okay.
He attended school for only a few years. She had a set of encyclopedias, Willie said. and read
Amaya,
them all.
Sheree.
I'm not done.
When his mother gave him an old microscope, he used it to look at flowers, raindrops,
Let's
and
give it a
blades
few
of
more
grass.
minutes, okay, Alicia?
Best of all, he used it to look at snow. While other children built forts and pelted snowballs at roosting crows, Willie was catching single snowflakes. Day after stormy day, he studied the icy crystals. From his boyhood on, he studied all forms of moisture. He kept a record of the weather and did many experiments with raindrops. Their intricate patterns were even more beautiful than he had imagined. He expected to find whole flakes that were the same, that were copies of each other, but he never did. Willie decided he must find a way to save snowflakes so others could see their wonderful designs. For 3 winters, he tried drawing snow crystals. They always melted before he could finish.
Can you mute yourself for me, please?
When he was 16, Willie read of the camera with its own microscope. If I had that camera, I could photograph snowflakes, he told his mother. Willie's mother knew he would not be happy until he could share what he had seen. Fussing with snow is just foolishness, his father said. Still, he loved his son. When Willie was 17, his parents spent their savings and bought the camera. It was taller than a newborn calf and cost as much as his father's herd of 10 cows. Willie was sure it was the best of all cameras. The camera made images on large glass negatives. Its microscope could magnify a tiny crystal from 64 to 3,600 times its actual size. Even so, his first pictures were failures, no better than shadows. Yet he would not quit. Mistake by mistake, snowflake by snowflake, Willie worked through every storm. Winter ended, the snow melted, and he had no good pictures. He waited for another season of snow. One day, in the second winter, he tried a new experiment, and it worked. Willie had figured out how to photograph snowflakes. Now everyone can see the great beauty in a tiny crystal, he said. But in those days, no one cared. Neighbors laughed at the idea of photographing snow. Snow in Vermont is as common as dirt, they said. We don't need pictures. Willie said that the photographs would be his gift to the world. While other farmers sat by the fire or rode to town with horses and sleighs, Willie studied snowstorms. He stood at the shed door and he held out a black tray to catch the snowflakes. When he found only jumbled, broken crystals, he brushed the tray clean with a turkey feather and held it out again. He waited hours for just the right crystal and didn't notice the cold. If the shed were warm, the snow would melt. If he breathed in the black tray, the snow would melt. If he twitched a muscle as he held the snow crystal on the long wooden stick, the snowflake would break. He had to work fast or the snowflake would evaporate before he could slide it into place and take its picture. Some winters he was able to make only a few dozen good pictures. Some winters he made hundreds. Willie so loved the beauty of nature he took pictures in all seasons. In the summer, his nieces and nephews rubbed coat hangers with sticky pitch from spruce trees. Then Willie could use them to pick up spiderweb jewels with water drops and take their pictures. On fall nights, he would gently tie a grasshopper to a flower so he could find it in the morning and photograph the dew-covered insects. But his snow crystal pictures were always his favorites. He gave copies away or sold them for a few cents. He made special as gifts for birthdays. He held evening slideshows on the lawns of his friends. Children and adults sat on the grass and watched while Willie projected his slides onto a sheet hung over a clothesline. Many colleges and universities bought lantern slide copies of his photographs and added
Any
to
more of
their
you guys done?
collections each year. Artists and designers used the photographs to inspire their own work. He wrote about snow and published his pictures in magazines. He gave speeches about snow to faraway scholars and neighborhood skywatchers. "You are doing a great work," said a professor from Wisconsin. The little farmer came to be known as the world's expert on snow, the Snowflake Man. But he never grew rich. He spent every penny on his pictures. Willie said that there were treasures in snow. "I can't afford to miss a single snowstorm," he told a friend. "I never know when I will find some wonderful prize."